Welcome to Marlene at Home, and I'm Marlene from the Carroll County Public Library, North Carroll Branch, and welcome to this episode of September Table Decor. You know, the first day of autumn is only 10 days away, believe it or not, and I don't know about you, but I always feel like I just need one more month to each season. It just seems like I'm not quite ready to move on to the next one yet. I still have a lot of things that I wanted to accomplish in this season, but ready or not, here it comes. One of the things that I wanted to talk about in this episode is the tradition from summer to fall. I'm not ready to give up my summer decorations quite yet, but it was hard taking down my pretty as a peach dining room decor that I had in August to now think about September. I was like, what am I going to do for September? So I started looking at websites and magazines and books, and I printed some things out. I thought, oh, I know, this would be great. I'll do something with bright orange and fuchsia pink. That'll be something great for fall. This article was called Alfresco Tablescape with Sherbet Colors. Oh, that sounds good. Then I saw something decorating with lime hydrangeas, and I thought, oh, I would love that. Two of my fondest memories. You know, my husband was a pastor for almost 40 years, and we did many, many weddings, but there were one year, same month, September, two of the prettiest weddings that we had done in all of our years. And the reason I love them so much, besides the brides and the gorgeous gowns, was the use of hydrangeas, and they were just gorgeous. And so I thought, oh, that might work out. You know, that's hydrangeas are beautiful in September. But then I came across this one, and it was lots of oranges, lots of fall kind of feel, but still a summer feel. And I don't even think there was a name to this one, but it just caught my eye, and I thought, I don't know, but I think this is it. I think I would love to do that bright golden yellow, almost into orange and black. Bright yellow and black. There it is. Well, you know what? I'm going to ask my friend Lynn, who you saw in the last episode, and we were in her home, and she showed me about canning, cowboy pickles, jalapeno pickled peppers, cowboy candy it was called. And so anyway, I was showing this to Lynn. I had a big post-it on here that said, ask Lynn. So anyway, as I was looking around, I said to her, Lynn, this is a black, kind of like a beehive container. I said, that's in my article and that I'm interested in, and you've got a yellow one like that just on your kitchen counter. And she started laughing, and she said, oh, we'll talk about that later. And so we went on and we pickled the peppers. And then at the end of the time, she said, why don't you come into my dining room and let me show you some things. And so that's what I did. We walked in there, and I just had to laugh. She had yellow and black. She had all kinds of things about bees and things that just reminded me of September. For many years, I taught a weekly ladies' Bible study in my home. And at our first church, every September, we would, after the Bible study, 1 week, we would go and have a picnic, take all of the kids, because it was a lot of moms with preschoolers. It was women of all ages. I think my oldest lady was 90-something. Fond memories of Mrs. Eckert. But anyway, we would take all the kids, all the ladies, and we would go to the nearby Peddler's Village, if you've ever been there, in Lahashka, Pennsylvania, and we would plan this big picnic. Everybody bring your lunch, and we'll share and bring something. But every year, it'd be mid-September, and the bees would come out like crazy. And so when I was thinking about the yellow and black combination of fall things, I couldn't help but laugh, because here we try to bite a sandwich and a bee would come between, and then the kids are screaming and somebody got stung. And it was a crazy thing, but I always love that memory of September trying to have a picnic at Peddler's Village. At the end of our canning, Lynn said, oh, let me show you my dining room. I went into her dining room, and she has this tablecloth on that is showing honeycomb and little bees on it. And then she has every imaginable bee little thing that you can imagine. I'll just show you some. So she lent me her tablecloth. Her dining table's bare tonight, and I'll get this back to her in the morning. But she had some cute little salt and pepper shakers, like a beehive. she had, here is on that printout, I saw this vase in black. She had it in her kitchen in yellow. And she's made me a centerpiece from flowers in her backyard that is almost identical to what was in that article. I don't know what I was knocking over. She, it says B, B-E-E, be peppery, and B-E-E, be salty. Another salt and pepper shaker. In here, here's the lime hydrangeas, the sunflowers, a number of greenery, and I'm not sure, but I'm thinking, are these, I don't want to say leaves, but off of corn on the cob, corn plants? I don't know, I'm not the farmer's daughter, but anyway, she has an assortment of things in there that I love. I had the black dishes and the napkins, but one of the things I really wanted to show you is, and I'm going to leave it on this black and try to turn it around, and maybe Paul can zero in. I don't know how well you'll see it. But she bought these glasses at the dollar store. She went to the library over in Eldersburg, and at that, when she did this, there was a place there at the Eldersburg Library where you could do glass etching. Now, and she did 6 glasses, and they have a B on each one. This one says, be thoughtful. And then there's, let me see what this one is. Be caring. I think this one's be kind. Yes, be kind. Oops. Be grateful. And she said, for next to nothing. She bought these glasses for $1, went and did this. And I'm excited to tell you that the whole new bottom of the Westminster Library has been made into what we call Exploration Commons. It will be opening in the coming months. We're so excited. As staff, some staff went and visited it today as a pre-opening tour. It's not totally ready yet, but they're letting staff take a look. I'm going on the tour there next week, and I can't wait. But these kinds of things, and many more kinds of things. There will be a kitchen there where you can do cooking classes. There's all kinds of technology. There's all kinds of it's called a maker space where you can go and make many, many different kinds of things. So you really need to look at the library website and look for Exploration Commons. It is right where the Westminster Library is. There'll be an elevator or steps that will take you downstairs. And I can't wait. I can tell you more after I see it next week. I'm excited. I've heard lots about it. In my corner cupboard, there's some more, 2 more. Lynn had made 6 of these glasses. This one says, be charitable and be, can't quite read it. I think it says gracious. And then up here was a little pitcher with bees on it. Down here is a little salt and pepper shaker with bees on it. So it was really, really fun. I was like, oh, you have everything, bees and black and yellow. This is a little honey pot. You can put honey in, has the spoon. This is something I had, and I love the black and white and my black and white napkins. And this is a crisp apple flavored candle, and I needed a new fall candle. And it's got 3 wicks in it, and it just smells like apple and cider, and so it'll help get me in the fall mood. Another one of Lynn's contributions is this beautiful salad bowl, wooden salad bowl, and you can see it's kind of made to look like a beehive, and then it has all these little bees. Looks like they were coming to the picnic at Peddler's Village. But anyway, and then I just added some yellow and black things that I had around my house. This is what I have on my black and white bedroom upstairs with our initial, a smile pillow. Let's see, have I missed anything else here on this table? I don't think so. And so I'll show you some more things in just a moment. On my tea cart, you've seen this before. This is just my everyday dishes, a pitcher, and then I have some mixture of some silk flowers that are summery, maybe a little touch of fall there, but not much. But I added those to some things, other things Lynn is lending me, another honey pot for your honey, and you know how you get it out. It's all sticky. This is great. And here's another one. I'm going to drop it, this crystal, and then this little bee on the top. So nice to be able to borrow these things from a friend. And then I love this cute little thing. It said handmade in Germany. Maybe you could use it as an ornament. It's a picture of a little wooden beekeeper, a little bee on the top of the netting that normally beekeepers wear over their face, little honey pot on their arm, and just a real cute little thing. And here are some adorable other items that Lynn just happened to have sitting around to lend me. This is a really pretty tray. The garden became a happy place, it says. It's got pictures of bees and a honeycomb, I guess you'd say. I like this one, Welcome to Our Hive. I should have said that when I opened the program. I like this one. I have it leaned against a candle so you'll be able to see it. It is made, all of this artisan's work is made with something antique. And I don't know what this antique piece is, but they've taken something antique and then they've made things on top of it. And I don't know if you can see, it's a little bee and all kinds of little cute little carving and things on the top, but very special. In Lynn's house, you could like pick up everything and just stare at it. It's so much fun. All right, and then I have, here are the bee's knees, and pretty touches of gold, bees and kind of a laurel wreath around it and some gold touches. And so I started getting everything together this afternoon for this program, and then I did want to include the lights so tonight I could see how it looked, but it took me so long to get everything together. Now it's dark anyway, so you get to enjoy the lights. I just want to thank you for joining Marlene at Home this week. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode and that you'll start thinking about transitioning from summer to fall in September, and that you come back sometime again in the future to our hive. Thanks again for joining me.